Good morning, parents, students, and viewers at home. It's time for our online class. My name is Mr. Olatunde Joshua from Redeemer International School, Science and Technical College, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. This morning I'll be taking mathematics for GS3 students. This morning class is going to be a revision class in preparation for NECO examination. Now we are going to start by considering paper 3 of year 2015 is a theory part of the exam. Answer all the questions. Now let's read through the questions and also solve the problems. Evaluate bracket opened 3 whole number 3 over 4 plus 1 whole number 1 over 2 bracket closed divided by 7 over 12. Question 1b. Calculate the perimeter of the triangle below. As you can see on the screen, this is the triangle mentioned here. 2a. The sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 1980 degree. Find the number of sides of the polygon. Question 2b. The table below shows the distribution of marks of 7 students in 2 separate subjects. This is the table referred to. Now we have to find the mean marks of each of the subjects. Also, what is the range of marks in mathematics? Now let's solve all these problems together. We're starting from question 1. Now we have this problem. Before you can solve this problem, we have to make use of board mass, and you know what board mass stands for. B stands for bracket, O stands for of or others, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, S stands for subtraction. Now, with this problem given to us, the first thing we do is that we solve the problem inside the bracket, while 7 over 12 remain constant. Now let's quickly solve the problem in the bracket now. Now let's try to change this to improper fraction by saying 4 times 3 12, 12 plus 3 15 over 4. As you can see, plus 2 times 1 2 plus 1 3 over 2 divided by 7 over 12, which is constant. The next step is find the LCM of the denominators, that is this 4 and 2, and our LCM here is 4. Now write your LCM here at the bottom here. Now move straight to what you have at the denominator here, that is 4. How many 4 can we find in 4? Which is 1. You can see, write 1 here. Now open a bracket. What you have at the numerator of 4, which is 15, comes inside the bracket. Close the bracket. Plus our sign, plus. Now the second denominator we have 2. You also ask yourself, how many 2 can I find in 4, which is my LCM, and that is 2. You can see the 2 is written here. Open a bracket. What you have at the numerator of 2, which is 3, comes in the bracket, and close the bracket. The next step here is we open this bracket, we multiply 1 times 15, we have 15, plus 2 times 3, we have 6, all over 4. 15 plus 6 will give us 21 over 4. Please note, this is not the final answer. We need to combine this answer with 7 over 12. As you can see on the screen, 21 over 4 divided by 7 over 12. 21 over 4, this division sign changes to multiplication, and you also interchange what you have here. 7 moves down while 12 comes up, as you can see here. Then you now have 21 over 4 times 12 over 7. Now the next step here is 21 multiplied by 12. We have 252. 7 times 4, that is 4 times 7, we have 28. Now, how many 28s can we find in 252? We have 9. 9 is the final answer. Now, let's quickly move to 1b. Now, we have to find the perimeter of this particular shape. And I want to believe you know that this shape is triangle. But which type of triangle? It is an equilateral triangle. Why? Because you can see this symbol. It shows that all the three sides are equal. Now, for us to find the perimeter of this triangle, note in equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. To find the perimeter, we need to find the value of x by equating any two sides. As you can see, now we can decide to equate this particular side to this, or we equate this side to this, just to get the value of x. Now, as you can see here, 5x plus 9 equals to 7x plus 3. The next step is collect like terms. How do we collect like terms? Now you try to bring in 7x, and as 7x is moving in, it changes to minus. You can see minus that 5x minus 7x equals to, we have plus 3 outside. Also, plus 9 moves out, it becomes minus 9. 3 minus 9, we have minus 6. Minus 2s equals to minus 6. The next step is divide both sides by minus 2. How do we get this minus 2 we are using? Is because minus 2 here is the coefficient of x. Now divide both sides by minus 2. Minus 2s over minus 2 equals to minus 6 over minus 2. Minus 2 cancel minus 2, we have x left, equals to minus cancel minus. How many 2 can we find in 6? 3. S equals to 3, but this is not the final answer. Now, hence, each side of the given triangle is calculated as follows. Now, the value for s is 3. We now try to put in the value of s as 3 in each of the three sides. Let's start from 5x plus 9 equals to 5 into bracket 3, close the bracket, plus 9. Don't forget, our s is now 3. 5 times 3, we have 15 plus 9 equals 24. The second side, 7x plus 3 equals to 7 into bracket 3, close again, plus 3. 7 times 3, we have 21, plus 3, we have 24. The last side, 3x plus 15 equals to, don't forget our x is 3. 3 into bracket 3 plus 15. 3 times 3, we have 9, plus 15, we have 24. Now, we can now find the perimeter of that triangle by saying 24 plus 24 plus 24, we have 73, which is the final answer. Now, let's quickly move to question 2a. The formula for finding sum of interior angles of a regular polygon is bracket open n minus 2 bracket close times 180 degree. Note, we are to find the number of sides, which is n, as required from the question. Now, from the question, we were given 1980 degree as the sum of all the interior angles of that particular polygon. We are to find the number of sides. Now, we equate what we're given to the formula used for finding sum of interior angles. The next step here is divide both sides by 180 degree. 1980 degree divided by 180 degree equals to also the formula divided by 180 degree. Now, how many 180 can we find in 1980? We have 11 equals to. Now, please look up here. 180 degree divides 180 degree. We have 1. That 1 we multiply n minus 2. We have n minus 2 back. Now, collect like terms. Minus 2 moves in, it becomes plus 2. 11 plus 2 equals to n. Now, n equals to 13. That is, the number of sides of that polygon is 13. N equals to 13, which is the final answer. Now, let's look at the table given to us here. The two subjects taken is maths and English. We are to calculate the mean mark for mathematics. Now look at this symbol. We call it S bar. It's mean symbol, which is equals to summation x over n. Summation x. Summation means addition of all the scores given to us. Now for mathematics, let's try to add up all the scores in mathematics. Now 12 plus 8 plus 10 plus 14 plus 4 plus 13 plus 2 all over n. How do we get n? N is the number of students that partake in the text, and there are 7 in number. When you add up all these scores, we have 63 over 7, which gives us 9. Let's also find the mean mark for English. X bar equals to summation x over n. Now, let's try to add up all the scores in English. 10 plus 15 plus 11 plus 12 plus 9 plus 6 plus 14 all over 7. 7 is the number of students that partake in the test. When we add up all these scores in English, we have 77 over 7. 7 divides 77, we have 11, which is the main mark for English. Now, the last question, we are asked to find the range of marks in mathematics. Now, how do we find range? The formula for finding range is highest score minus lowest score. The highest score in mathematics is 14, while the lowest score is 2. That means range equals to 14 minus 2, we have 12. The range of marks in mathematics is 12. This is the end of today's class. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.